Yo, what's really good is Wizard King right here. I'm super psyched that it's got these shines. I just did a video right down the street in Lynn. I'm in between like my brother's table and Elliott Services right out here. Right near the depot, the Salem Depot. I'm just here tonight. I try to get checked into this place that it's like a crisis stabilization unit to stay there for like 5 days or something like that. It's kind of like a bad hit. I just got kicked out of my grandparents' house and everything like that. So it's so crazy being that my career is the way that it is right now and everything is like moving with my online store and my sales. So all I can really do is keep powering forward and try to rise right now. And, try to, keep trying to do all the phenomenal things with my music and in business. Right now I'm literally in the bank. And it's like 1 o'clock right now. This is where I'm about to sleep tonight. And, I just wanted to show this because I've had 100 nights like this throughout, my 20s, when I was a kid and in high school and everything like that. I always had it made, doing this, doing that, everything like that. But then when I was 20, I went to jail. And then I was in and out of all kind of facilities and hotels and the street, and basically just being a hustler, selling this, selling that, selling anything really, or just panhandling and beg, borrowing, stealing. I've been working on my music for so long. I like my teeth. Look at my teeth. My grill, the 4 very center ones are actually like solid silver with gold on the edges. And then these right here, it got crushed diamonds with gold on the edges. And then the stars on the fangs. I got a 6-on-6, except they gave me 8 on the lower. You know what I'm saying? I had to get that splash of extra. They just hooked me up because I'm doing this video, so make sure to check them out, Grill Station on Etsy. I'm looking at all this promo right now. And all this promo right now and trying to get in contact with record labels, looking at this show opportunity, that show opportunity, this blog opportunity, this, that. I just had a whole bunch of ads on MCB and everything like that. And of course, my plays just touched 1 million on SoundCloud. I got a couple thousand on YouTube. And things are like moving forward. So, I just want to say that this has been a super twisted adventure to get to the point that I'm at now, where I call myself Wizard King. And, I can say that, my plays are where they're at, and I'm on iTunes and Amazon, Google Play and everything, and I've been on the radio. And just to get here, I'm really grateful for. And I know that, it's steps in the right direction and stuff like that, because I want to do shows for like 100,000 people a night. And, have #1 songs on Billboard and have hundreds of millions of dollars in my bank account, and have a store in like all the cities from where I'm from, or all over America, a franchise store with all of my clothes and my jewelry and my electronics and my guns and my cars. Like, I'll have a stand that you go in and you could design a car and you can have an acceleration vehicle, or you go to a counter and you look at, you go to a counter and you look at a gun that I built, or you go to, the area or whatever, and there's all the jewelry that I designed and all my clothes everywhere, my food and my drink company and all these things, get tickets for my theme park. You know what I'm saying? These are things I'm thinking about, and I'm at this position that I'm at now. And so, I just gotta keep running it until I get to the place that I deserve, you know what I'm saying? And when it happens, I'm gonna be really psyched and I'm gonna be relieved, and then I'll get to, keep chucking on my journey in order to, do some of the more substantial things, like, or have those awesome things be in the works, you know what I'm saying? Like, and to, go to the Grammys with this and that in my pocket, and to win and to inspire millions of people and everything. So, yeah, it's just that it's been a total grind. Like, from 22, I stood out front of Pine Street, which is a homeless shelter in Boston, and I looked up at the sign and I was like, I've been a rapper my entire life. I could do this. Like, that's all I ever wanted to grow up to become, is a famous rapper. You know what I'm saying? And so it just made sense. So it just went click. I remembered music because I was like, I took a sabbatical hiatus, whatever it is, for X amount of time. And then I came back to it, and then I recorded Silver Tongue Devil with the name Kerosene. And right when that happened, I remember it being done in like 2 weeks, and I come home to the island, because I would get on the bus at Pine Street and then take a bus to the island. It would go over a bridge, and I'd be sipped up, lit up, I'd be sipped up, blazed up and everything on this bumpy road with my fucking leather jacket, with my denim jacket with leather sleeves, 22, 23. And my fresh chains, like when I first started wearing jewelry and stuff like that, telling everybody I'm Kerosene, freestyling, rapping at everybody. And I come home and I get off and I see that there's like this van there. What's this van? And then they tell everybody that we're eating dinner outside, and then they're doing like an open mic. And I did my open mic, and then, the Sony Publishing got back to me from then, and everything started rocking and rolling, and I started thinking about making a movie about my life, because I just always wanted to act, and I think that I could write it and do a great job in it. And so ever since then, now I got a fucking story, man. I went to jail. That's all a crazy thing. And then I started doing my music, and then, I did like that show, and I did like Lucky Things Like That, and meeting girls and going to bars and getting into fights and fucking telling people about my music and dealing with my family, because that's been good and bad. And getting sober. I was gonna be a preacher for a second, then I went to California, and then there's a few